Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Grayson Dell from Gamers YT, and this is the Stanley Parables. I actually had this game for a while. I just never really touched it until now.
I'm fine, because I don't have much study. Where are you guys?
Let's see how the game goes, and let's hope you guys enjoy it.
Where are you? At the Pack-a-Punch?
Now, and for any reason I do get a blue screen of death, you guys automatically are going to know exactly why. And if
This
that's
is
the
the
case,
story
this
of a
is
man
going on
named
YouTube.
Stanley.
So anyone who's watching this.
I know that place. Downstairs.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Someone still hasn't got my purple staff.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Why is it called the crazy place?
Do I want to enter the door on my left? I'm gonna go this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Wait, let's do this. Let's do this.
I'm sorry for the background noise, guys.
I went through the tunnel.
And oh wait, I just want to let you guys know the camera is working, so if you guys can't already
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
that means
It had
I'm
really
going to be
been worth
watching
the
and
detour
playing a
after
lot
all,
of scary games.
just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Wow.
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Alrighty.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Oh, I know, I'm coming on there.
Alrighty. So
Where?
I guess that's done for this room.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Why would I go that way?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alrighty.
No, I
Alrighty.
want you.
Cargo lift penalty for misuse. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Alright.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
I'm sure.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
They're ready.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm gonna walk through the blue door, just because.
Aha! Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Yep, I'm still gonna go through the blue.
You guys left me.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Upstairs still?
Then I'm gonna go through the real blue.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
You're inviting me. Well, yes, yes. Is the boss here?
I don't know what door to go through. I'm tempted to just go through that one, but then again, wouldn't that be what he wants me to do?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
I'm trying to get over there, but the mud is so slowing me down. I'm near you.
All these people are offline.
Welcome.
And he's saying, I am the very last person. You are objectively ranked. Oh, I bet I am. Friendless, empty. Wow. That's a
Queen is down.
mean thing to say. 21.
I can't.
Skip the
I'm right
intro
here.
sequence. Only 3% chose the blue door. Wow. Alrighty, I'm gonna continue.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Sure.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Alrighty.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Alright, I give up. Yeah, just burn. Burn, baby, burn!
Bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see.
Yeah, let me just increase the brightness just a tiny bit. So at least, you know, all the background noise that you guys are hearing. Dude, stop yelling. All the background noise that you're hearing is my little brother. My shader detail controls, I have that on low. I don't think I really need anything to the max. I don't really think that there is a brightness to this game, so.
What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Oh yeah, so
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here, no, here, and then. Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course, and just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
first of all, I like the fact it is Minecraft. That house is shit. I'm not stepping in it.
My hammer is Pack-a-Punch.
And I'm hoping I don't get penalized. Like, I don't think stepping in it makes any difference.
Really? Because my stuff is not built.
So I'm just gonna see how long it takes for him to say something. If not, then I'll just go in anyway. I actually have
Isn't
Minecraft.
it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond, everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Diamonds are rare. Let's do this. Unfortunately, there's no going up once you go down, so...